Okay, everyone, this is Stickman mower repair here. I thought I would post a little video. I see a lot of videos that help me out a lot, and I have never seen one on this, so I thought I'd show it to you. I had this customer call me. He wasn't getting fuel, so he put a new pump on this Kohler engine here. It has a mechanical pump, and he called me on the phone, and I talked him through checking his carburetor out, checking to make sure that a solenoid here worked. And we went through that, and it was working properly and everything. So decided that I was going to have to come up and have a look at it and get it, maybe bring it back. And that's what I ended up doing. I brought it back, and on my way to get it, I got to thinking that sometimes you'll have trash in your fuel tank, and generally what happens is this is supposed to be a rubber piece in here. It's part of the vent system in your fuel cap, and they'll come apart, and the pieces will go down inside, and many times that happens. Most of the time I work on them is there's the fuel tank is up here, and it'll go down because it's a gravity feed and block up the hole. And you can go in a lot of times with your mechanical fingers here, get down in there and get the big pieces out. But and then of course on the front tanks here, they're a little easier to get off. You can get them off and you can clean them out, wash them good, take a hair dryer to them if you need to dry them out, those kinds of things. But the way I did this one here is, because these tanks are so hard to get off, I jacked the front end up and I shook it around a little bit, tried to get everything to move to the back here, so I could see it. And then I got this 1/2 inch, it's more like food grade tubing here, and I get it siphoning, and I just use that as like a little vacuum cleaner to pull the pieces out. And this is one of the little pieces that I found. There was a lot more than that, but there wasn't as much in there as I thought. So I think that at some point the customer probably took this cap off and that piece fell out or something like that. Most of it fell out, but there was enough in there to stop his dip tube, and I don't know if you can see it down in there or not. But you don't usually have as much trouble with the dip tubes because they don't go all the way to the bottom. But however, just if you get you a clear hose, get it siphoning. You can use it as a vacuum, and if you run out of fuel, just filter the fuel, pour it back in there, and keep doing it until you get it. And then of course I took my compressor and I back blew through the line to blow any trash that was up in there out. Did that several times. So I'm confident he's not going to have any more issues. I hope this helps someone out, and if you got any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them. So everybody have fun working on your mowers.